Just have a lot of respect for the way that those coaches got their team to fight in the second half. So credit to them. I liked the way our press was in the first half. I liked our aggression. I liked our enthusiasm for each other the first half. I thought we did a lot of really good things. I asked the team to think about 4 words and really to play to those 4 words, and they were speed, anticipation, aggression, and what we call a warrior dial, to turn their warrior dial up. And I thought the first half they did a really, really good job of that. We have to learn as a program now how to compete against ourselves more than we compete against any opponent we have. And that's a step in our maturity that we have not mastered yet. And the second half was reflective of that growth that we need to show. I did not think we competed at the level or lived up to those 4 words in the second half and created habits that are going to continue to take us where we want to go. So we will conquer that, but that gives us something to work on tomorrow.
How difficult is it to kind of maintain that focus when you have such a gargantuan
It can be difficult, but we definitely just have to, as a team, keep talking to each other and just focus on our goal. Coach Corey said in the huddle one time, it's not about Hawaii, it's about us just getting better every single rep, preparing for the next game and the next game after that. So, yeah.
What was it for you about the back strike that you had control?
I would just say it's the focus that you brought up earlier, just having a will to dominate and take every possession. I don't have a word for it, but just be tough every single possession.
And I was really pleased with that first quarter for Monique. Not only for Monique, she really did a great job of asserting getting catches in the paint, but it was a great thing for our whole team because that was our emphasis. Find the paint, find the paint. And so I was pleased not only with how hard Monique was working to get post touches, but how our guards were finding them early. And so to me, that was team growth. And so as a coach, I'm thinking, that's way more fun to play that way. I mean, you ask any of our players which half was more fun to play. Well, that first quarter was pretty fun. When you're doing things together, you're working a game plan, you're asserting how you want to play the game, you're doing things together and for each other. That's fun. And so I'm hoping the contrast between the second and the first half will bring out more possessions like the first half.
Coach, you had a lot of different lineups out there today.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that?
Well, sometimes, one of our coaches said before we talked to the team, he said, well, we had a lot of different lineups out there the second half, but I had a lot of different lineups in the first half, and there was still a total difference in emotional energy. I think you got to be ready when your number's called. I don't care. You have to figure out one of 2 things: how you're going to raise the level of the team with your individual contribution, or how the team's efficiency is different because you're out there. And when you're a person coming off the bench, you got to figure out how you're going to do it in one of those 2 ways. And you're either going to bring something individually the team really, really needs, or you're going to make everybody else around you better. And I just didn't think in the second half we had a focus of that. Like, okay, if I don't seal drivers in the middle of the zone, we're not going to get stops. Or if I'm not out guarding those 3-point shooters and helping on number 4 when she got hot, or number 5 when she got hot in the first half, then, and I think there's that urgency and awareness. Okay, what does the team need from me when I come in the game? And so that, I do a plus and minus analysis on every single lineup we have, and, it always comes out that way. So I was thrilled that so many people got opportunities, but I think people need to learn what I'm looking for from those opportunities.
Nicole, what do you think about this? You guys have now with the program dating back to last year, won 17 consecutive games at home. What do you think that streak is? What do you attribute that streak to? And how
I just think, well, first off, just playing in Poly and the energy the crowd brings, the focus that we come in knowing like we own that streak. It's our house. We don't let anyone else come in and boss us around. So I think it's a mindset, a mentality, and just the will to win at home.
that 3-pointer you made at the buzzer celebration. What do you call that? Chest bump?
I'm not sure I know either. What is that called?
It's that 360 like I don't know. I don't know.
Kind of walking through that 3-pointer and then just kind of that feeling after they go out at halftime.
Yeah, well, we had 5.3 seconds left, I think, and Jordan was just dribbling up, and then they had two defenders sink on her, and so she kicked it out to me, and I was open, had to let it fly. We only had 5 seconds to go, so it went in. It was fun, and it's a good way to end the half.
For whoever, and obviously the way the men and women are playing right now, it's kind of a good time to use the basketball. What do you guys kind of make of just the atmosphere currently here with the way these, the way you guys are playing?
Go ahead.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. It's kind of motivating. They're doing well. We're doing well. We're kind of just both pushing each other, both encouraging each other, and just having fun. We're just enjoying this time.
It was really a great compliment. Do you have something you were going to add to that? Go ahead.
Go for it, Coach Corey.
Well, it was really fun yesterday. Right after our practice ended, our men were up 13, and I usually make them make a certain amount of free throws, and we have these what went well journals that we do before you leave the court. And they're like, "Can we run back and watch the guys' game?" And the whole team, all of our scout guys, were in the nutrition room, like totally cheering them on. And they're really a great bunch of young men, and really have appreciated the support of their coaching staff. I honestly think there's not a better men's point guard and women's point guard in all of college basketball. And it's just a fun time to be a part of UCLA basketball. And I think the interaction between the two teams is really fun. And, we hope to do really big things together.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get inspired by their play as well. Like, I watch them and I want to go out. We actually just finished practice and I was ready to practice again. But I just think, seeing them play and hopefully, our play inspires them, vice versa. And it's fun to be a Bruin.
Mm-hmm.